Hey YouTube family, welcome back to another lecture. We will see how we can model the range. Delete that and model once again. We have to go to the tasks and choose the equipment tasks. So I change and once again click on the equipment and furnishing. Then I already created one generic folder underground utility. I will add the equipment under that. Click on this option and now here we have to give the name. So I will give the name to the range. And the system we have to choose, so under that this equipment will save. So this will be my system underground utility generate folder. I save there and click on the OK and again click on the OK. This time we have to give the position. So this axis you will see XY and elevation axis. So you have to click where you want to put your shape. So here you find the equipment created successfully. This name is train. So under this we will put the shape. So for that just click on this icon. Here you see after long pressing that the different shape will open. We have to go to the prismatic shape, and now this time we have to click on the equipment into which the prismatic shape will be saved. So this will be my equipment, so I will click on that and one windows will appear. So here you can give the name or directly you have to go to the cross section. In cross section here are the different options like which shape you want to model. So we'll model in the prismatic way. So we have to choose this road, and now we have to here you find the shape of prismatic like this. So we can adjust the dimension according to your GAD drawing or the trench actual drawing. So we will minimize the A value. So this will be 2500, and we will increase the C and E value. So I will give the bar 1200 and E also, C also 1200. Let's see how it will be visible. So click on the OK, or you can also give the name like shape name. So again we will give the same name, and in cross section I already told what you have to change. According to your dimension you have to put your dimension and click on the OK. Now we have the yellow dot will appear. So we will model the trench in top view. So go to the top view, and according to your layout, so we will start from here, and after clicking the left icon we have to lock the axis by the scroll button. So I lock in north direction. So here you find the direction is locked in north and south. So from here the trenches will modeling start. So we will give the 10,000 length here. So here you find 10,000 according to your need or according to your diagram. We have to give the name. So in 10,000, so we will just increase up to, so randomly I click on the point. So my starting point is this, is the middle point, and this is the end point, and click on the finish button. So here you find trenches model successfully. So we can change the dimension also of that. So again click on the right top view. Just we will finish before changing the dimension. So I will click on the finish. Here you find the shape of the trench created successfully. You will see in helicopter view, navigate your someone called helicopter view. So in this way the trenches model successful. Now we will change the dimension and increase the length, and also see how we will model the trench in a curve way. Okay, so again for changing the dimension or the length or the shape, just go to the shape and click on this our pre-model shape, and here you find the option path. So we have to modify path, click on this. So here you find the yellow line will appear. If you want to delete the path, like, or just I will show deleting this path. For deleting we have to go to the edit and select this yellow line, and here is the delete option. So here you see if I click on the finish, though this part will be deleted. Let's see how it will show. So here you find the path is deleted successfully. Just we will modify this part again. Just go to the shape and again click on this prismatic or path option. So if you want to increase the length, just click on this yellow dot, and here is the option endpoint. So after clicking on that we have to lock the axis, and according to your need you can you can modify or paste wherever you want. So I click on this point and click on the finish. So here you find the length increases of this range. So we will see now how we model the curve path. So for that, again we have to go to the shape and click on our shape, and again go to the prismatic, and now we have to go to the edit, or we can also click on the, if you want to edit means change means delete some path, so we have to go to edit. And if you want to create a new, like we have to model the curve path, go to the create one, and we now, and you have to give the point where you want to start. So this will be my start point now, and here you will find we can model the curve. Here fourth option is arc by the end point. Just click on this. We have to lock the axis, so we will lock in this direction now, and click on the point you want to finish. And here you say you can upgrade or give the radius according to the radius and shift angle. So if you put the shift 180 degree, then here you find, and I will put 180 degree here. Okay, so in 180 degree arc radius or shift angle, so this will be moved. So just click anywhere, so this will be 180 degree angle. Also you can also modify the line here, or if you want the straight part, then go to the straight, and again lock the axis. You can do this point, so this will be parallel. And again if you want straight part, so again lock the east. If you want the curve path, go to this icon and give the point after locking this. So I click on this point, and now we have to put the angle. So here 180 degree I put. Again click on, now we will see straight part again. So here now let's finish this what we model. Click on the finish. Let's see how it will be appear or visible. Again click on the finish. So let's see in helicopter view or navigate view. So here in this way you can modify the shape of the range according to your need. So you can modify any dimension or any length. Like if you want to modify this height, let's see. So I will go to the properties and change the actual dimension of this shape. So for changing the dimension, just go to the shape, and now this time we will increase this height. So go to the properties, and one of the windows will appear after clicking on the properties. We have to go to the cross section, and we have to increase this E size, so the height will increase the E and C. So we will put this 1800 and E also 1800, and let's see what will be the change after applying this. So here you find the height increases successfully. If you want to increase this thickness, like here you find the B, if you want to increase this type of thickness, so we will increase this B by 250. So here you find the overall thickness increases, like this thickness increases by 250 mm. So in this way you can change the dimension. Also you can modify this also, like D and F we will see, we will modify. So 350 and 350. So this will be increases after clicking on the apply. There you will see dimension changing successfully. In this way you can modify any trenches according to your dimension, whatever you want to model. Also you can view the path like curve, wave or straight. Okay, so I hope this video will be helpful guys. You can also visit my previous lecture. I already uploaded 30 whole lecture before this video, so you can also visit that. Like I uploaded the GAD drawing, how to extract GAD, how to extract isometry, how to place support on piping modeling, various type of lectures I delivered on this channel, same channel. You can also visit guys. If you like, please like and subscribe.